wondered how a single conversation could change the entire trajectory of your life? Listen at me, can't even talk right now. What if that one dialogue, that one conversation opened a gateway to new opportunities, new connections, and paths that you never thought were possible? Well, this is what I'm going to share with you today, how that is possible. I'm going to show you how one conversation can totally change your life. Because here's the thing, you don't know what you don't know. But when you're in the room with people who know, people who've done it, people who have the experience, they can say something that can unlock something for you that you didn't even know was there. I want you all to understand that you got to get into the room. For those of us who are looking to make a change in our life, we're looking to experience a new dream, we're looking to do something different. You got to get out of your comfort zone. And sometimes it requires leaving your house. So I want to tell you about the lineup that I have coming to talk to you at the upcoming event. First of all, it's a lot of y'all been wanting to know how to bring capital into your business. You see people who get venture capitalists who donate and invest in their businesses. You see people who go on these pitch competitions, and you want to know what it is they're doing, how they're finding out about these pitch competitions, and how to win. Well, guess what? I'm going to bring you somebody who's won two pitch competitions, one for Microsoft, one for another big organization, and she's currently working with Microsoft. She has also gotten sponsorships as well as gotten people to invest in her cyber security business. We will have Cherie Griffin Dunn, who will be speaking at Iman Live. She will be sharing strategy with you. She will be showing you what she did to win the pitch competition. As a matter of fact, she was just in New York in Times Square on their bulletin board, and that was another competition that she won. If that's not enough for you, then how about we learn how Camilla Mays was able to bring over $500,000 of revenue into her business within a 12-month time period through federal contracting? How about that? Are you ready to do some contracting? We can contract with schools, we can contract with the federal government, we can contract with community based organizations, but you need to be able to talk to the people who've actually done it and who recently done it, not someone who's been doing it for 30 years, because they're going to be so far in the process, they're not going to be able to tell you some of the things that you're going to experience at the onset of learning the process. So Camilla Mays is going to share how she was able to quickly win five, do you hear me? Five government contracts that total $500,000. Now, come on now. And then what about media? We talk to you all about getting media attention all the time. You got to be able to let people find you, know where you are. Some of you all don't even realize that you can be in articles, you can be on the news, you can be speakers at events. So I'm going to bring you an amazing marketing strategist. So good, she works for Goldman Sachs. She works for Goldman Sachs. Her name is Sharon Washington. She resides in Washington, D.C. She's also had a marketing business for the past 18 years and is a college professor. Okay, so does that not hit all of the marks for you? If you're with me live, give me a hey, what's up, what's going on? If you're catching this in the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And so we're going to bring you a marketing specialist. Now, let me tell you what's going to be special about the marketing. We're not going to tell you these little stories about how you should get marketing at the event. You're going to have actual activities that you're going to do in the event to implement what it is she's telling you. How about that? Now, since when do you go to a live event and you actually do the things in the event? She's going to show you how to get earned media and the different types of media. It's not just about social media. There are other types of media as well. Hey, Cedar Brown. Hey, look here. If you're looking to elevate that business, you need to get it at this live conference, Iman Live 2024, July 12th through the 14th. I'm talking about our speakers. Now, the next person who I'm going to tell you about, this sister is bad. If you watch any of the Housewives, if you watch any of those shows out of Atlanta, 9 times out of 10, she's the branding stylist behind them. Listen to me. Cachet Royale, baby, she is bad. She is the branding and style strategist that you see behind many of your music videos, many of your housewife shows, definitely Housewives of Atlanta, the hip hop show, R&B hip hop, whatever it is, what they be doing, all that fighting that. Girl, that's the girl who's the brand stylist for them. But not only that, she's the brand stylist for a lot of people. She styled Grant Cardone before. She styled a lot of people, but it's not just about styling. It's about the branding and the styling. And so she's going to do a session for us, and she's going to walk you through how to elevate your brand without going broke. Okay. So we're giving you branding and style in a session. We're giving you pitching and capital funding. We're giving you federal contracting. We're giving you how to get media quickly and effectively. What else can you need? What else can you need? Besides the basics of, we're going to show you how to make money as a consultant. We're going to put you in the room to allow you to network with other consultants. We're also going to put you in the room with people who have other connections, and you're just going to be able to network, talk to people, listen, learn, and engage, as well as complete activities, do a little masterminding. I'm telling you, every single year, we have somebody to close a contract at the event. That's why it's so amazing. We're going to have a sneaker ball. So you're going to put your good ball gown, dress, however you want to show up, but we're doing it in comfort. We're doing it with our tennis shoes on, but we want to look good as well. Because again, marketing is important. And so we're going to have a rooftop experience. We're going to have a great time. We're going to mix and mingle, have a few drinks and some cocktails, and get to know one another. People work with people they like. You're trying to figure out how you're going to scale your business. Sis, you need some collaborations. You need some partnerships. You need to get in the room with people who are doing the work that you're doing so that you all can elevate one another. Cedar said that's going to be too good. It is going to be amazing. We've done this. This is year number 3 that we're doing the event, and every single year it gets better. Of course, we're going to have our amazing DJ Lopez, DJ Justice. He's an educator as well. And again, this is his business. He has a PhD in rap music. It's not in rap music, but it's based around hip hop. When I say we're bringing you high level people who are doing the things, who are making money. Hey, my aunt. Hey. So I want to make sure that you all are making it happen. We want to make it happen for you. The rooms go off sale on June 3rd. It's at the Ritz-Carlton. You get to stay at the Ritz-Carlton for $229 a night. And here's the key. Don't sit there and say you can't afford it. They're not going to charge your card until you arrive. So you just need to hold the room by July 3rd. I'm sorry, by June 3rd. And they're not going to put the charges on your card. And what you say, I'm paid to the 15th, that's okay. For your Iman Live ticket, we got a payment plan for you. We've thought of everything because we want to take the excuses off the table. We're bringing you somebody to talk to you, not just talk to you, but to give you real strategy on branding and style. She's a branding and style strategist for the stars. We're bringing you someone to talk to you about pitching and getting capital into your business. We're not talking about business credit. We're talking about people investing in your business, people sponsoring your business, and you pitching to these big pitch programs. She pitched to Microsoft and won the pitch competition. Don't you think that she can teach you a few things? We have Camilla, who has won 5 government contracts in a 12-month time period and has brought in over $500,000 of revenue into her business that she was already making money in. And then we are going to talk to you about how to get media. You need visibility. People need to know who you are, what it is you do, so that they can then come to work with you. How are people supposed to know who you are? Hey, Donovan. Hey. Girl, you need to be here because you are now. Donovan already got some stuff that she's doing These connections that are going to be in this room, Donovan Blake, baby, it's going to take you to the stratosphere. That's why we called it Elevate, because we're helping you to elevate, to scale. We're going to show you how to get media, how to get on the news. Donovan already know how to get on the news. Donovan used to work in the Obama administration. I remember that, Donovan. And she needs to utilize that, but she's already utilizing it. Donovan has been doing some amazing things and really making it happen. Hey, Ann. Hey. And I'd love to see you at the event in St. Louis, making those connections and elevating your business. So we're going to show you how to do federal contracting. You'll be able to learn from Camilla. You're going to be able to get media, and not just earned media. There is paid media, there's earned media. Then you have your regular social media and your free media. But do you know how to get them? Do you know how to become a speaker at Essence Fest? What if you were at Essence Fest? What would that do to elevate your business? How many new leads would you be able to bring into your business? And do you know what to do with, once you get the media, what do you do afterwards? How do you use that to your advantage? So I want us to begin thinking about that. And if you don't know, you got to get into the room and meet these people. Let them show you how. What happens when you meet a journalist? What are you supposed to do? So I want us to make sure that we are doing the things that we need to do. One conversation can absolutely change your life. One conversation. When we talk about branding and style, there's strategy to this. The reason why you're not making more money for the contracts that you do is because you're showing up as a one-man band. You're a solopreneur, and so I don't have to pay you the same thing that I will pay a Discovery Education or a Houghton Mifflin, nor are you asking to be paid like a Discovery Education or Houghton Mifflin. But the results that you're giving are just as good, if not better, than what they're giving. The problem is you need some branding and style strategy to make your brand be elevated so that you can then show up as a company, an education company, and not as a person. When we talk about pitching, Cherie worked for Bank of America as an executive coach for 25 years. She got that down. She knows how to coach. And then she left there. She retired after 25 years, started her own business, a cybersecurity company. She's not a cybersecurity specialist. She started a cybersecurity company, got all of her certifications, and is now, she pitched to Bill Gates to his program. She won the pitch. They are backing her. She has sponsorships from Chase Bank, from several locations. Like, her line of credentials are amazing. They are absolutely amazing. And she's going to show you the keys to pitching. She's going to talk to you about how to get capital ventures to fund you. Where do you even find these funds that will fund you? Do you even know where to get a capital venturist from? Do you even know what that is? Do you wonder why some businesses, people will invest $1 million in their business, $150,000, $350,000. And all it's saying is, I'm going to invest this in you. And then once you get it going, I get a portion of your dividends. Well, if you don't have to spend any money, isn't that a good deal? But guess what? It's so many Black women and women, period, who won't even go after any funding. We really believe that we can pay for the business out of our pocket and we don't need to pursue funding. I'm here to tell you that's not true. And so we're bringing you so many amazing speakers, and that's not even including the special guests who will be in the audience, the people who will be in the audience who will be talking to you while you mastermind at the tables. We're going to have a photographer there who's going to show you how to use your camera to take key photo shots for your marketing material. I'm telling you, we've thought about it all for you. I want you to take the excuses off the table. Sitting at your house is not going to get you what you need. You got all of these big hopes and dreams, but you don't want to put anything on the line. One conversation can totally change your life. You need to get into the room. You don't have to pay for your room when you book it. So when you book, you got to book by June 3rd, because June 3rd, the rooms go off sale. They're $229 a night. Normally, those rooms are $700 a night. You need to book the room by June 3rd. They're not going to charge your card. They're just going to make the reservation. And then for your ticket to Iman, The tickets are $397, and we got payment plans set up for you. The payment plan is $99. What are we talking about? We're talking about $100. And you're going to make 4 payments of $100. If you want to do VIP, you're going to make 3 payments of $199. Come on now, we done took care of everything for you. I'm going to feed you breakfast and lunch at the event, and then you'll go to dinner with the group. We'll let you know where dinner will be, and we're going to make sure that you have a good time. We don't do those clicks where you come and nobody's going to talk to you. Look here, child, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. We're going to have a great time. We're going to mix and mingle. We're going to have a sneaker ball. We're going to do us a good tea, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about consulting, and we're going to do work on our business. We're not just coming there to listen to inspiring stories. Hey, Care Cozy. Hey, hey. So we're not just coming to listen to inspiring stories, but you got to make a decision. Ready is not a feeling. Ready is not a decision. It's a feeling. I'm sorry. Ready is not a feeling. It's a decision. So all you have to say is, I'm doing this. Make the decision. Take an action, which is to book your ticket. And when you do that, you will see that your provisions will open up. But the Lord is not going to send you answers when you haven't made a decision. You haven't shown that you're ready. You're not showing any faith in what you believe you can have. If you know that this sounds like where you need to be, and if you're in consulting, this is where you need to be. Because who else and where else is going to put you in the room, who's going to teach and train you, who's going to give you connections and networks, and who's going to let you actually build pieces of your business in the room? That's unheard of. A lot of people a lot of people will do events, and they just want to tell you about all the money they made and what it is they do. That ain't what we're doing. We're going to tell you what you need to do to make the money. We're going to show you receipts of how it was done, and you're going to walk away with templates and worksheets and workbooks so that you can do it after you leave the event. But we're going to do some masterminding at the event. Okay, she said she's going to register. Okay, she booked her room yesterday. Absolutely. You see what Sherry said? Sherry made a decision yesterday. Sherry said, you know what? I'm going. And so she booked her room. She booked her room. And now she's saying on June 15th, when she gets paid, she's going to register for the event. It's some other people who need to book their room. Hello, Monica Allison. Hello, Felicia. So I want us to make a decision. Ready is not a feeling. You will never feel ready. There are no excuses. You are not too old. You can't be afraid to travel. If you're afraid, do it scared. I do it all the time. We have a small airport here, so you ain't got a whole bunch of walking to do in the airport like you do in Atlanta. A lot of us are in driving distance. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. Stop sitting back talking about when you come into my state. Girl, stop. Get up and go to where what you need is. Get up and go. You sitting up waiting on somebody to come to you. That's not how this thing works. That's not how this works. You got to be willing to put something on the line. A lot of y'all are in driving distance. Drive yourself here, get that room at 229, and you need to be staying at the Ritz anyway, because this is the life that you're about to live. What are you thinking about? What are you dreaming about? You can have whatever you want. You can make as much money as you want, as you desire. But we've decided that the school determines how much money we make. I'm here to debunk that myth. You can still go to work. If you love your work, you're near retirement, and you want to stay there for another year or two. But guess what? We can bring more money in. Why we can't pay off our debt? Why can't we be debt free? Why can't we pay for the dream vacation? Why can't we save the money for the new house that we want to have built or where we want to move to out of town? Why is it that we have to base everything off of what the paycheck says we can have? How would your life change if you were able to bring in an extra $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year on top of what you're already doing? And for the people who already know I'm leaving the school system can never pay you what consulting pays you. I talked to one of my folks who left the program 2 years ago. He is still making $200,000 a year. You're not going to tell me you can't live good off $200,000 a year. You're not going to tell me you can't. And when you think 200,000, guess how many packages he has to sell to get his 200,000? Just four. We talked to LJ yesterday. LJ already closed a six-figure contract, $122,000. Closed, signed, sealed, delivered. We talk every day. Somebody's closing $25,000 contract, $43,000 contract, $35,000 contract. The problem is you can't close those types of contracts because you're going to work every day and waiting for a year to make that type of money. You can make your whole salary in 1 month. And truth be told, you can make your whole salary in 1 day. But do you believe it? Sherry says, yes, I'm doing it scared. That's right. We're all scared. Do you think that when I left my job at 42 with an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 14-year-old, you think I wasn't scared? I was scared to death. But guess what? I knew that the Lord wouldn't put in me what he wouldn't provide. I knew that. So I knew that I needed to do this. And guess what? If it was going to work or it was going to work. Many of us, we quit too soon because we're trying to figure it all out on our own. When there are people who can help you. When you got pregnant and had your baby, did you try to do that all by yourself? No, we had people who had already had children, who had already babysat children, who had already taken care of children to help us. Why are you trying to do this alone? When I say one conversation can shift everything that you're thinking. One conversation can unlock something for you that you didn't even know was locked up and blocked out. But you got to get into the room. I'm trying to help us. I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything that I can do to try to help my sisters to come on. You don't have to live in this bondage. You don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to depend on a check 2 times a month on the 15th and the 30th. You don't have to spend all of your time in the school. You don't have to work 2 jobs. You don't have to miss your kids' games. You don't have to calculate everything that you want to purchase because you might overdraw your bank account. That it doesn't have to be this way. I'm bringing you the people who can help you, and I'm here to help you too. But you got to make a decision. You got to take action. Get your ticket to Iman Live. Book your room at the Ritz-Carlton. We're going to treat you good. We're not going to mistreat you. I know it's hard. You don't know anybody. It's scary. Girl, we're going to see you. We're going to come up to you. We're going to hug you. We're going to introduce you to other people. We're going to help you to network. You're an introvert. Guess what? I know what that feels like. I am too. I am too. But guess what? We gotta learn how to network. If you don't know how to network, come on, let us show you how. Let us put you in a room with people who are doing the same thing that you're doing. That takes away a lot of the fear because guess what? Everybody's nervous, but we're going to take care of all of that. We're not going to be nervous no more. Once you get in there and get to meeting some people, you're going to be like, oh, okay, honey, you're going to be out having drinks at the bar. And I'm talking about the bar in Ritz-Carlton. And you're going to think you've been knowing this person all your life. But you got to be willing to bet on yourself. People, bet on yourself. I'm going to come live tomorrow. I'm going to bring Camilla on tomorrow. And she's going to give us a little bit about what she's going to talk about. Because when I tell you a quick way to infuse your business with cash is through federal contracting, come on, let Camilla talk to you. Let us show you what she did. When I say one conversation can change your life, it truly can. It truly can. Stop procrastinating. Stop putting it off. It's summertime. The event is on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You literally have no excuses. You literally have no excuses. I done set it up where you can book the room and not have to pay till you get there. So you can use money from July to pay for that. I've set you up a payment plan for the tickets. So you can't say that you couldn't afford the ticket. I'm making sure I have the people there that you need to elevate your business, to scale your business. And even if you haven't started your business, we're going to help you with that too. I'm going to help you to get the marketing that you need to make the connections and to unlock that thing that's keeping us stuck. We got to stop staying stuck in this stay broke and die scheme. We so scared of the get rich quick. We stay willingly in this stay broke and die scheme. And I need us to stop. So take a chance, bet on yourself, bet on yourself. Come on to this event. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that you will consider giving me a chance to show you a different way to do things. And let me introduce you to some people who can help you as well and to expand your network. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be here tomorrow to do